Yo, welcome back to another banger on the SemaW channel, and today y'all wanted a surprise on the polls, and I got y'all. So today we're gonna be talking about what your Shikai says about you in Type Soul if you are a Soul Reaper. This does not apply to Arankars or Quincy's, and if this video gets enough likes, I'll do something about a partial or Volt or something, you know. You feel me? But yeah, we're finna get into this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and show support for the channel. We're about to hit 2,000 subscribers, which is hype. And yeah, also make sure to join Discord because we got a giveaway coming up. And yeah, I'm gonna start with the comments though. Yes sir, but first up we got Berserker. So we're gonna kind of go down a list here, but for Berserk, but I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie, after the rework it became a bit more balanced, but it's still comp and brain dead. So like, if you use this, you're either testing it because of the update or you're just a spammer that abuses the guard breaks. Now for water, you really think you're Tanjiro and Whitebeard if they both fused abilities. I mean, like, we got a whole water slash and a mini wave, not to mention the Bankai, which is low-key just a base moveset but way bigger. Next up we got lightning. You think you're good because you constantly run around the X and Y axis of your opponent using the stun to your advantage, but it's really brain dead and it's not fun to play against. Also, the Bankais need a nerf because how do you even counter that? Next up we got confusion. You seem to know what you're doing. There's a lot of combo potential in confusion because, like, the insane warp ability and the counter, it works really well with Kendo and sometimes even Keto, but like, it's kind of like surprising, but I've seen builds with like Keto and stuff like that. Next up we got Shadow. I mean, you saw the Shadow pull move and you wanted to be some like edgy guy using dark abilities to fight opponents, even though like we all know you ran out of rerolls and you ended up with it, bro. Like, don't lie. Next up we got Creation. If you rock this and you're in high elo, you're kind of goated with combos, no matter what build you run, because you just run a common Shikai, and killing top plat players is pretty skilled in my opinion. Next up, we got rares though. Alright, so we got Fire. I mean, I don't know what you were thinking picking this Shikai. I mean, the Bankai is incredibly boring, and to be honest, it's very counterable. It's not that strong, but like, I don't know. You do you, bro. I'm not judging. Next up, we got Wind. You're most likely a Hakuda user, to be honest. I mean, they probably use like the wind move, like that, like one grab move, and it drags them over, and you start the combo. I mean, like, you think it's clever, but that meta's kind of over because it's counterable. Like, it's very counterable. Next up, we got Zangetsu, and oh my god, bro, don't get me started with Zangetsu, bro. You are not Ichigo. Just drop the act. I know you rolled the Kurosaki plan, made a whole cosplay, named yourself Ichigo, and got Zangetsu. I can see your build through the screen. I know who you are. But anyway, we got Poison. You might have gotten it for the easy Bankai boss because it's like, it's really easy to beat. I've beaten it before, and I mean, the Bankai's not that bad either, so I guess it's just the easy Bankai that sets it apart. Next up we got Judgment. If you unironically use this in PvP without trolling and get wins, I give you mad props because like, that's low-key impressive. I've seen Judgment use this before, but like, I don't know, that's still pretty impressive to me. Next up, we got legendaries. Alright, so I know most of y'all run legendaries, and this is going to be a very judgmental part. So, don't be too picky, because, I'm just doing me, alright? So, let me start with Blood. It is the most brain-dead Bankai in game. You quite literally ebb one and get free kills. I don't see a point. I mean, you just, like, heal as well? I mean, like, it's just a meta-mance, to be honest. There's no really skill in it. Next up, we got Ink. You like the debuffs in Type Soul, you also love to abuse the crit when playing Ink. I mean, you probably use Ink Speed, like, or Ink Kendo, and you probably, like, love to abuse the crit and then use some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of move afterwards. But, yeah, that's basically it with Ink. It's just crit spamming. Next up, we got Flower. You mostly just want AoE attacks to hit multiple targets of people to get Bankai bar. The Shikai isn't great, but the Bankai has potential to boss rate, to be honest. Next up, we got Theater. Yeah, you know what I'm about to say, right? The slash, that slash in Bankai. Yeah, stop using it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's corny. Like, I'm not hating and all, but so many of y'all overhype it. It's just a slash. It's just a loud slash. I don't get the point of it. Y'all overhype it too much. But yeah, we're just gonna move on. Now for SemaW, I use this, so I'm kind of guilty of it. But you constantly use your C move and try to catch an opponent off guard, and normally use Sonata Flow, Eviscerate, or Flashbang depending on your build. So yeah, that's basically all SemaW users. Next up, we're finally going to Mythicals. Now, this is a crazy take, and I'm sorry to all you Benihime users, but you're terrible. I can't manage to find a decent Benihime player. I mean, they just suck at using their Shikai. All I've managed to find are actual type soul bots, using the moves and missing. Also, popping their evasive when nobody's attacking them, I just don't see the point in it. But, next up, we got, Kyoka. I'm gonna just be honest. And I made a video on this before, so it's a bit ironic, but you're a trend follower. You see like something overpowered in the update, and you want it. And I'm not hating, but the amount of Kyoka users I've seen in Type Soul is just getting unoriginal. And I get that it's OP and you want to metamance, but just like run something original for once, man. Last up, we got Duality. You're also a trend follower, but you want to be different than Kyoka users. Or you're just a Hakuda that loves to use the guard breaks for your moves. But yeah, that's it for the video. I'm sorry if I judged your Shikai or Bankai too hard. You can go hate in the comments. I don't really care. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what I should post next. I'll have a poll up. Yeah, see y'all next one.